So I didn't think it was gonna be a huge deal, guys, that I moved to RF lenses, but apparently everybody I'm talking to is asking all the questions on RF lenses. Like, Jeremy, why did you move to RF lenses? Is it really that better? Is it a noticeable change? And so I want to take the time to go through this video and talk to you guys about my experience changing from EF to RF lenses, going from my 5D Mark IV, and then using all those lenses on my R6, and then now actually getting RF lenses on my R6 right now. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's Jeremy with Jeremy Lou Photography. It is a freaking October 1st, beautiful freaking day out. Sun's going down, getting ready for a wedding tomorrow, and then we're going to Disneyland for a few days. But I thought I'd film this little video because it's been on my list to film, and I feel like I've been avoiding it because I wanted to bring all my lenses out and talk about it, but I think I'm gonna make this a lot easier on myself. So here we are, October 2021, and RF lenses are finally coming out. I placed a massive order, and I'm missing one lens, the 85 RF lens, and they're finally coming in. So Canon's making all the stuff, and they're walking through, and I'm super happy with my choices, right? So, before we get into this, share, like, subscribe. That would help out a ton. This video is also sponsored by Zenfolio, guys. I have a description. In my description, I have a link and a coupon code that'll save you 40% off your first order. I store all my photos and videos on Zenfolio, unlimited storage. They have a website built in. My clients can buy stuff, download images, and I can share images directly from them and access them from anywhere around the world. Check them out before we go on. So here we are. I have a Canon R6, I have two of them, and I've been using EF lenses with a converter, right? Because I didn't want to spend any more money. I was also using the Sigma lenses, and they were great. I was also using these lenses with my 5D Mark IV. Nothing changed at all on those aspects, right? So I didn't notice any change using the EF lenses on the RF camera, on the R6. I was also in the impression that, like, hey, how better could it be? Because my images were crisp, they were clean with the Sigma, everything was great. Also, I was a prime shooter, so I was using prime lenses for everything, meaning that my lenses didn't zoom in, zoom out. Well, I was one day sitting there going like, dude, I'm a professional photographer. I gotta start buying stuff. I got to the point in my career where I didn't have nothing else to buy. I had all my lighting, all my gear, all my lenses, my bodies. And my whole career, I had this list of things that I needed and wanted for my career. And I was like, I don't have anything. So what's the next thing? Okay, RF lenses. Let's upgrade, because I knew it was an upgrade, but also I was that guy that was like, Canon is just charging what they're charging because they're jerks. They're charging for that name brand recognition, right? That's what I was going with. So I did it. So I went to my local Action Camera here in Reno, Nevada, and I ordered $13,000 worth of lenses. And I still have all my old lenses, because once they all come in, I'm selling them to mpb.com, which buys used lenses, and that's a little promo for them. But guys, I feel like an idiot. These lenses are freaking money. Images are sharp. The lenses are quiet, they're fast, right? So the 2870 f2.0 is on my body at all times. 70-200, which I haven't had in forever, is amazing. And then adding the crop sensor to that for my, one body's holding the 70-200, one body's holding is the 28-70, and I'm rarely changing my lenses. And I feel less of a photographer for that, just because I've always changed my lenses like 50 times in a day, because, I have a satchel and I'm changing my lenses, and that's what photographers do, but I haven't had to do that. And guess what? My images are crisp, clean. I'm capturing more things. I'm worrying less about my gear and just trusting it. Granted, I always shoot at like high apertures. So I shoot at like f2.0, 2.8, as high as I can get. So I'm missing that 1.4, 1.2 aspect, but I'm not really caring, right? My other lenses that I have are the 14-35, the new one that just came out. The 85 when that comes out. So I'm still using my Sigma 85. When the 85 comes out, the 1.4, it's gonna be freaking beautiful. So my switch, a lot of people are like, is it worth it? That's what I get all my comments on all these videos. Is it worth it? Yes, guys, if you can do it, it's worth it. Also, I feel like It's worth it in the aspect that I'm not focused so much on my lens choice, right? So, you know, having a 35, a 50, and an 85, every time I go into a shoot, I would carry those 3 lenses and I'm like, well, which one do I want to use? Yes, we all know the 35, 50, and 85. We know what they do. We know how they work, but like, why not have a 28 to 70 where I might have a 35 and a 50 built into that lens right there? I'm shooting at f2.0. Does it really matter? I'm not noticing a change, but I know that when I'm uploading these and editing these photos, everything is crisp and sharp. It just looks better. The color looks better. And I don't know if that's in my head. I feel like the color's the same. This should be the same, minus the lenses. But oh my God, it feels so good. It looks so good. I'm not changing my lenses. I'm shooting. I'm focused on my clients. I'm going into shoots confident with 2 bodies. You know, so like if I go to the bride's house to start, I have my 28 to 70, my 7200, 2 bodies, 2 R6s, my Spider holster, and I'm good to go, right? I feel good. In fact, I just did a whole commercial shoot out here before this, before I did a filming for a THC company, cannabis company. And I shot everything with the 28 to 70. In fact, I just edited a video where I did a whole model shoot with the 28 to 70 that you guys should check out. Guys, it's worth it. Pricey? Heck yes. I mean, these lenses are like $3,000 each. And so, you know, if you can Holy Trinity it, you should be good, which is the 14 to 35 f4, which we'll talk about in another video, 28 to 70, f2.0, and then the 70 to 200. Those 3 lenses will get you pretty much anywhere you need to go. The other custom lenses, the 50 mil, the 85 RF lens, like those lenses I use for portraits. I use those a ton. And then I have my 100 macro, which we've talked about before, and the 100 macro can also be a portrait lens as well if you need it to be, right? Guys, having 4 lenses, 14 to 35, 70 to 200, 28 to 70, and then an 85, which is my thing, and also I have the 100. But like those 4 lenses, I'm happy, I'm good, I'm game. As a professional portrait photographer, wedding photographer, commercial photographer, event photographer, newborn photographer, pet photographer, landscape photographer. I mean, I feel like that's everything that you could possibly need. You know, yeah, like what else? What else would you need, guys? You can use those as strobes, studio, natural light, and I feel good. So that's it. You know, is it worth it? The answer is yes. It's totally worth it. Spend the extra money. Your lenses go with you with body to body, right? So now it's RF lenses. So if you upgrade your body later on, you can still have those lenses. And yes, they're going to make conversion kits with the new lenses if like a TF comes out or something. But I feel like we're good. EF is starting to die out. Canon even made an announcement that they're not making any more lenses for that anymore. So now it's going to RF. And yes, you can use conversions, but these lenses are money, and they're fat, they're chunky, they're big. And you guys have seen all my unboxings of these of these lenses and how I use them. In fact, you can even go watch my Sigma ones of how I love them, and I still think they're great and amazing, but these lenses are just better. And it's been a while since I was not a prime shooter. I've been a prime shooter for 10 years, and all of a sudden now I'm not. I'm a zoomer again, right? I'm a zoomer. Can we do that? Can we name that? Zoomer? Anyways, let me know what you guys think. If you guys have these lenses, I'd love to hear about it. Hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you so much. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.